Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. This is my review for X-Men 97, Episode 3. So, spoiler warning for X-Men 97 Episode 3. If you have not seen the episode, go watch it and then come back. It's going to be talking about it in all spoiler details. So, if you have not seen the episode, go watch it and then come back. So, yeah, let's just get straight into it. So, if you watched my first review for Episodes 1 and 2 of X-Men 97, you'll know that I really enjoyed it. As someone who has not seen the animated series, the original animated series, I didn't really know what to expect. I heard that it was great. I heard that you didn't really need to watch the old one to see the new one, and I found that to be true after watching the first two episodes, and I really enjoyed them for what they were. So going into episode 3, I was quite excited. I enjoyed this episode. I don't think I enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed the first two, but I definitely enjoyed it. This is basically just picks up right where we left off in episode 2, where the clone of Jean shows up at the door, or what we find out is the real Jean shows up at the door, and we find out what's going on with that, and how that's come to be, and what ensues. But anyway, which we later find out is a product of Mr. Sinister. Now, what I will say about this episode in particular is that it moved really fast. Like, I understand it's like a 30-minute episode, so they can't really do too much, but it moved really fast. I mean, look, I'm loving all the characters. I'm loving the characterization. I'm loving the character dynamics with each other. I'm loving learning more about these characters. But in terms of story of the individual episode, it moved really fast. Like, Mr. Sinister clone Jean, because he wants Jean and Cyclops' baby child, who eventually turns into Cable, which I didn't know, which is sort of set up in the end of this episode when they send him to the future. Like, I don't know what the story is with Cable, but I'm pretty sure he's from the future, right? Like, all I know about Cable is that he was in Deadpool 2. That shows you my knowledge on comic books. But anyway, yeah, so Mr. Sinister cloned Jean because he wants her son's DNA, I guess, to make like an invulnerable superhuman to experiment on and take his abilities from, basically. But what I was hearing, like the rumors going around Twitter, was that Mr. Sinister was going to be the villain overall of the series, and it looks like he was dealt with in this episode. I understand he disappeared toward the end, but like, they've already done something with Mr. Sinister now. Like, I thought if they're going to do that type of villain of the week type thing, I thought they'd continue with that rather than I guess having one overarching villain return every episode. I don't know. I hope they're not going to do that, but I don't think they will. But yeah, so I guess we'll see what comes of that. But yeah, again, I really enjoyed this episode. I thought seeing Goblin Queen Jean was really cool. The animation is so spectacular. Like, really, there was one specific shot where Goblin Queen Jean was walking down the stairs, and every step she took had like green and purple energy come from her feet. Like, that was just so sick. Like, I love those types of shots with like a badass character walking slowly towards something. That's just really cool to me. But anyway, so yeah, I found that really cool. I thought the animation overall was fantastic, with every character, with Morph and their Morph's shape shifting. I thought was really cool. With, again, Jean's powers, with Mr. Sinister as well. There was some scary moments in this episode. I was quite shocked. I was like, this is like, what the fuck? There were some creepy-ish moments. Like, I don't think this is a kids show. Like, obviously it is, but it's a bit risque. There's also some scenes with with Rogue and Magneto in Gambit's little like vision that he has, which is like a bit of a sexy scene. And then there's Morph, who sees Wolverine like butt-ass naked in the shower. So this is like a very erotic show, like, I don't know if this is exactly geared towards kids, but there's definitely some aspects here that are not appropriate for children. But anyway, I just thought it was funny. Like, when those moments happened, I was like laughing because I just thought it was funny. But yeah, so it's actually quite sad as well. Like, it's quite tragic. They have to send their son away to the future. So they have to give their son up. Like, I understand, like, it's a cartoon, but that's heavy shit. I was like, what the fuck? Like, they, and she's saying like pretty sad things. She's saying, we'll always wonder what your smile would have been like, or how your laugh would have sounded. And I was like, what the fuck? She said that to her son as she was about to send him to the future. Like, that's deep. That's sad. And like Jesus Christ, wow. But Anyway, so that's really cool. Something else I noticed, well, that's really, deep, but something else I noticed as well about Morph, which I didn't mention, I don't think I mentioned in my last review, is that Morph is basically just a cameo fest character. Like, it's a character they can use to just sort of have cameos. Like, they had Psylocke in the last episode, and this episode they also had Colossus in the last episode, and this episode they had Magic, Eliana. And so, I think Morph could be used to be a really cool cameo fest sort of character. I think it's a smart way, a clever way to get around not actually including these characters in the show. But yeah, so I think I figured out Morph, I guess. But anyway, yeah, I thought this episode was really good though. We get a little tease at the end for Storm's return, which again we all knew Storm would be back. Like, Storm's such a major character. Imagine not having her be in the show. Something I am wondering about though, is there going to be an overarching story, or is it sort of like a villain of the week type thing? Is it more like anthology with the X-Men, or is this story overarching? Is there going to be like a beginning, middle, and an end? That's something I'm curious about with it. But we'll see. I'm enjoying the episodes for what they are. For now, I would like to see some more character spotlights. So I'd like to see some more action with Jean, in particular, like our Jean, not the Goblin Queen Jean. I hope we get to do like Phoenix. I think they've already done Phoenix in the animated series, but I don't know. I hope we get to see some cool animation of that, though. That'd be epic to see with like modern animation. I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, I really want to dive more into these characters. I want to dive more into Rogue. I want to dive more into Wolverine. I hope he gets like a spotlight episode. That'll be cool, because all these characters, they just look so great as well. Like, not only do they act really cool, and I love their characterization, they all look so fucking cool. And so this show is like a visual feast, and it's just fun. Like, I know people hate when people say that about things like media, but this is a fun show. It's a great show. No wonder it's one of the highest rated things in the MCU. But anyway, that was my review for X-Men 97 episode 3. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments below on the episode. What did you think? Did you enjoy the episode? Did you not? Let me know your thoughts. Are you enjoying the series overall? Did you watch the original series? Let me know your thoughts. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.